Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the book 6 Years at the Russian Court by Margret Eagar. And this is a memoir about the governess to the last Tsar of Russia's children. So Tsar Nicholas II and his wife, Empress Alexandra's four or five children, because she stopped working there whenever Alexei was born. Um, so I'm gonna first tell you the positives about this book. Um, First of all, I love reading memoirs about the Romanovs and the people that knew them. Um, I think that this is a good book just for that. And this lady that wrote the memoirs, she was actually a governess, like I mentioned previously, but she was from Ireland, and I think she started in, let's see, 1899, 98, somewhere in there, and then left in, I think, I don't remember the 1904, and she didn't really talk much about her time in Ireland. She mainly focused on Russia, so we don't really know how she became governess to the children. And she talked about her experiences in Russia and what she learned, and that part was really interesting because I'm really into this, learning more about this family. But where this book really is lacking, I don't think she's that good of a writer. There were times when she would go off topic with different chapters, and you think, oh, I thought she was going to talk about this, and it was a completely different topic. And I found out later from from a review on Amazon that this book was actually supposed to be separate articles, but it was made into a book, and that's maybe why the writing is a bit stilted, a bit not as good as if she was actually writing a memoir. Because I've read other memoirs about people that served the Romanovs during this time, and they're a lot better. They're actually books instead of just articles that were made into books. And I wanted to like this book more because, again, I'm really into memoirs about this time period, and this was kind of a disappointment. I usually keep books about this time period, about the Romanovs. I have a lot. I have um, the memoir of Matilda Kshessinskaya, and I have the memoir of Lily Den. So I have a lot of some memoirs about this time period, but I didn't end up keeping this book. It wasn't one that I was like, oh, maybe I'll look back in it. I ended up giving it to Half Price Books, or selling it to Half Price Books. So yeah, I wanted to like this book, but it wasn't my favorite memoirs. If you've read any other memoirs besides the ones that I've mentioned, let me know. I also did read, and I actually reviewed it on this channel. I also reviewed, oh my gosh, what is it called? I can't think. I think it was Lost Splendor by Prince Felix Yusupov. And that was also a lot better than this one, even though that I also gave that one away because it wasn't my favorite either. But this wasn't my favorite. You can get a lot more, maybe better information from other books about the Romanovs, such as the book um, The Romanov Sisters, that kind of goes into detail about Margret Eagar and uses some anecdotes from that, from the 6 years at the Russian court. But again, I think if you're into this, I would give it a read because I don't want I would try and read it for yourself. I wouldn't take some YouTuber on the internet's, you know, opinion, because you might like the book. So, but if you're into that time period, I would read it and see what you think. Um, so that's all I want to say about this book. It it was a really easy read, and I've read a lot throughout this past month. I will be reviewing um, the Victoria book from the Royal Diaries series, and I have read the new book by Alison Weir, The Last White Rose, and I've also read a book by um, John McDougall, and and I've also read a small book about Buddhism. So those will be on the way, and I'm gonna get back into reviewing books for you guys. I had to go away for certain reasons. I was visiting family, and then I'm also trying to apply for jobs, and I just wasn't into reviewing books while doing that. So, but I will see you in the next video, or you will see me, because I won't see you because, you know, I don't get to see you guys. I get to interact with you if you leave comments, but I don't get to actually see you. But you will see me soon. So, I'll be on the next video.